We're just going to start with some breathing, just some nice gentle breathing. We're going to have the arms involved, so hands just here on your thighs. Inhale to prepare, and then exhale, just round your spine forward. And then as you inhale, I want you to bring your arms up and squeeze your shoulder blades and extend your spine. Exhale, round your spine forward again. And then inhale, just pulling those shoulder blades back and down as you come into extension. Do that again, inhale, nice and round. As you exhale, just pulling those shoulder blades back and down. This should feel really nice, just mobilizing the spine. And then inhaling to open. We're going to do that 3 more times. Inhaling to open, and then exhale, getting that nice easy flexion, twice more like that. Inhale to extend the spine, pull those elbows back. Exhale, round going forward. Last time, inhale, extending through the spine, and then exhaling to round. Beautiful. Now, keeping yourself nice and tall, try to visualize your rib cage lifted off of your pelvis, and we're going to start just doing a few pelvic circles. So you're just going to let your pelvis go around in that circular motion and try to maintain that lift of the rib cage so that the pelvis has this ability to move more fluidly. Nice and easy, really not a lot of structure here, just a nice easy rotation. Do that 3 more times. And then you're going to reverse that direction. Again, keeping that elongation. Think of the crown of your head really lifting up and getting that neck nice and long. This should feel really good. Nice mobility through the pelvis. A little bit of Zumba on the ball. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is stay nice and tall and just start to imprint your spine. I'm going to turn sideways just in case you're looking, just so that you can see that you're just going to be doing this gentle little imprint. So I'm going to imprint my spine as if I were imprinting it toward the mat and then pressing back again. And the nice thing about being on the ball is I can pull the ball underneath me, maintaining that length through the spine, and then go back again. So inhale and exhale to imprint and then release it. So you're elongating that lower back as you pull the pelvis under you, and the ball is just going to roll back and forth. So the ball gives a nice ability to move smoothly through the motions. Exhale, imprinting, keeping that length through the spine, and then going back to neutral again. Good. Exhale, in and then release. So this little imprint and release, inhaling and exhaling. A couple more times like that, just rolling that ball under you and then coming back again. Rolling it under and coming back. We'll do it twice more. Exhale, curl under and then press the ball back. And last time, curl under and then press the ball back. From here, take your right arm up on the inhale. As you exhale, you're just going to side bend over. Inhale, come back up again, and then exhale to come back to center. Take the opposite arm up. Inhale, exhale, side bend over. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, right arm again. Inhale, lift up. Now this time you go over. Allow your pelvis to drop. The ball will actually roll to one side. Inhale, bring the ball back to center. Exhale, lower the arm. Inhale, left arm. Exhale, start side bending, and then let that pelvis drop on that side to elongate. Inhale, come back up, and exhale to lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, over, just letting the pelvis drop. This arm can slide down the ball. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reaching, exhale, side bending, and letting that pelvis drop. I'm going to change this just a little bit now on this next one. We're going to add some rotation and flexion. So you're going to inhale, lift the arm. As you exhale, side bend. Now you're going to take your rib cage and pull it back as you rotate and reach that arm forward. Come back to center again, and then come all the way up and lower the arm down. So the breathing is going to go inhale, exhale to side bend, inhale to flex and rotate, reaching through that hand. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lower the arm. Excellent. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, side bend over. Inhale, draw the abdominals in as you round and rotate. Come back to center, all the way up to vertical and lower down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, let your body drape over the ball. Inhale, come into that flexion and rotation. Exhale, come back again. Inhale, back to vertical, and one more time. Inhale, lifting the arm up. Exhale, side bending over. Inhale, flexing and rotating. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. This is your last one. Inhale to lift. Exhale, let that body drape. Inhale, flex and rotate. Come back to center, and then lift the arm back up again and lower down. Okay, I'm going to have you just start. This is not necessarily a Pilates exercise, but we're going to allow ourselves to roll back on the ball so more of your thigh is on the ball. And from there, I just want you to flex. It kind of is a Pilates exercise if you think of spine stretch forward, right? And then release, bending the knees. So notice how I straighten my legs as I slide my hands down, lowering my head, and then come back again. So we're going to do that just a few times, just pressing the ball back in a really good hamstring stretch. Dig those heels into the floor. Inhale, come back again. Exhale, pushing through your pelvic bones and pushing through your heels and coming back. Nice. Let's do that 3 more times. So press back, pushing your heels into the mat or into the floor and coming back. 2 more. Pressing over, getting that nice hamstring stretch, nice spinal stretch. And then the last time, you're going to press it back and then come all the way back up to center. Excellent. Okay, we're going to kneel on the mat now with the ball just in front of us. So this is a cat stretch. So if you think about your body rounding and articulating, you're going to start at the top of your head on the inhale. Exhale, round your spine and let the ball just roll out and then come into extension of the spine here, but push down into the ball, which is going to help you engage your core muscles. And then return back upright all the way. Inhale, exhale, round forward. Inhale to go into that supported extension, pressing down into those hands, and then exhale to curl all the way back up. Inhale at the top, exhale, start to round forward. Inhale, articulate the spine into that extended spine position. Exhale, from the tail, start to curl yourself all the way back upright again. Inhale at the top, exhale, drop the head, round the spine. Feel the abdominals helping you. Inhale to come into that supported extension, head and tail lifted. Exhale, curl all the way back under again. And then inhale to stack up. Twice more like that. Exhale, articulate the spine. Inhale, go into that extension, supported. Exhale, rolling the ball back in as you come back to vertical. Last time. Inhale, exhale, round the spine going forward, coming into that extension, and then curling all the way back under again and coming back up to straight. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to show you a couple of different versions. One of the versions would be that I'd take my forearms on the ball and I would hinge at my hips. I would roll the ball out and then pull it back in again, staying in this flex spine position. Can you see how I've got my hip flex right here? That's what I mean by a flex spine. So I'm going to reach out and then pull back in. Reach out and then pull back in. If you want to make that a little bit more intensive, you're going to keep your glutes engaged and then you're going to roll out from your knees and pull back in. Okay, so either one. All right, here we go. Inhale out. Exhale, drag that ball back in again. So allow the forearms to rest on the ball, and then I want you to dig those forearms into the ball to come back. That's what's going to get your lats working here. The lats are just here at the back. Inhale, going forward. Exhale, driving those arms down. Good. Inhale, hinging from the knees or the hips. Exhale, pull everything back in again. 3 more like that. Inhaling, going forward. Exhale, really activating that core. Good. Inhale, and those glutes. Exhale, drag that ball back in. 1 more time. Inhale to go out. Exhale to pull everything back in. Okay, so that's giving me a little bit of heat maybe going. We're going to lie on our backs now, and we're going to do the hip release. So for the hip release, you lie on your back, and you place your 2 feet on the ball. Start with your 2 feet together. You're going to open your legs in kind of an external rotation here. Let the ball roll down and then turn your legs back to parallel and bring them back up again. So we're going to do that with a breathing pattern that goes like this. Inhale to open the legs and lengthen them. Exhale to turn them in and come up. So it's a 2-breath pattern. Inhale to open and lengthen. Exhale to pull the legs back up with the ball. Inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, this feels really good, or at least it should. Inhale, open and lengthen. Exhale, pull the ball back up. Inhale to open and lengthen. Exhale, pull it back up. The nice thing about this is that the ball is so high that your feet are high. It drives that leg bone right into that hip socket, which is a really good benefit for getting mobilization there. Inhaling and exhale, pulling back in. Let's do 4 more. Inhale. Let's do 20 more. Just kidding. It feels really good. Inhale and exhale, pull back up. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale, pull back up. And do that 1 more time. Inhaling and exhaling to come back up. Now we're going to go into some hip rolls. So for the hip rolls, you want your feet a little bit further apart, not together now. And just first off, before we start, just push into the ball and lift your hips and notice how that feels, because you might have the ball too close or too far away. Trying not to cramp in the hamstrings as much as possible. So we're going to articulate the spine off the mat. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, imprint your spine and start to peel your spine up off the mat until you come into that full bridge position. Stay up there on the inhale. Exhale, start to roll your spine down from the top, right in through the middle, and then all the way down. You inhale to go back to neutral. As you exhale, first you imprint, then you squeeze your buttocks and lift your hips off the mat. Inhale to stay at the top. As you start to come down, visualize your rib cage spreading out wide as you roll and articulate your spine all the way back to the mat. Inhale, excuse me, exhale, imprint and send those hips right up into the air. Inhale at the top of the motion, exhale slowly, sequentially rolling down, articulating it all the way until you come back to center. 3 more like that. Inhale, exhale, curl under, press those feet into the ball, come up to that position that feels comfortable for you, and then start to roll back down again, articulating through the spine and releasing twice more. Inhale, exhale, curl up, press those glutes right up into the air. Inhale, exhale, start to roll the spine back down, and then release one more time. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Really feel those hamstrings, feel those glutes working at the top. Stay up there on the top. Inhale, exhale, and roll all the way back down until you release. Excellent. Now you're going to just drape your legs over the ball for the ab preps. Place your hands behind your head. Now this exercise is just a flexion of the thoracic spine and then back down again. You could do it with your 2 hands behind your head, or you could do it with your arms down by your sides. If your arms are down by your sides, you would slide the arms down to come up, and then being sure that you got into your shoulder girdle muscles. So try that for me. Just go up and down with your shoulders, up and down with the arms. Notice when you come down how the lats really engage. Let's try that. Inhale, or have the hands behind your head. Exhale, flex your upper body off the mat. Stay there on the inhale, and then exhale, lower back down. Inhale, you nod your head. Exhale, slide those arms so they come just shoulder height. You stay there on the inhale. Excellent, and roll back down again. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, flex the upper body. Stay there on the inhale, and then exhale to lower back down. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, and then I'm going to add a series of pulses. Inhale, stay. Exhale, and lower down. We've got 1 more without the pulses. Inhale, nod. Exhale, flex up. Stay on the inhale, and then exhale, lower down. For the pulses, I would like to have the hands behind the head. Inhale to prepare, exhale, flex up. Now, once you come all the way to the top, I want you to go back just a little opening here at the rib cage, and then start to pulse 3 times. 3, let's do 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Go all the way back down. Exhale, flex up again all the way. Now go part way back and do that again 5 times. 5 and 4. Visualize that pulsing right from the rib cage. And 1 more, and lower back down. You've got 1 more set. Inhale, exhale, flex up. Go back a little bit, and then pulse it for 5 and 4. Good. 3 and 2 and 1. Lower all the way back down. Okay, we're going to come up now into a breaststroke. And the breaststroke is a prone exercise. We're going to be getting our bodies onto the ball. So what you want to do whenever you're going to put your abdomen on the ball, you always want to make sure that you tighten your abs first, because otherwise it will feel a little bit like it's pushing up into the thorax. So you're going to get your ball pretty close to you, and then you're just going to press your pelvis into it. So try not to press the rib cage, press the pelvis into it. And then you're just going to bring your arms down and you stay on your knees for a moment, okay? From here, the head is down. I'm just going to reach my arms out long, and then I'm going to extend my spine by pressing back, and then I'm going to dive forward by bending the elbows. So it's an inhale to circle wide to the sides and around. Exhale, dive forward, flexing the spine. Inhale, circle, extending. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, circle, extending. Exhale, dive forward. Beautiful. Inhale, circle, extend. Exhale, and dive forward. We're going to do a couple of varieties here. Inhale, come up. This is the simplest version right here because your knees are down. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower down. We've got 1 more of those. Inhale, up. Exhale, and lower down. Now, you can stay there for another round, or you can push yourself into the ball and come into a fully extended position where your glutes are firing and you really feel that connection through your backside of your body. I'm still going to be flexed forward here to start with. So the first thing you do is we keep those legs really stiff. Inhale to lift up. Now you can feel that extension in the upper back and the glutes are firing. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale to reach back. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, circle those arms and reach. Be careful not to torque the neck too much. Don't look up too high. Just look down at the floor in front of you on a diagonal. Inhale to circle around. Exhale, dive forward. 2 more. Now let's do 3 more. Exhale, dive forward, because I think that will get us close to 8. Inhale, exhale, forward. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, forward. And then just take a break by rolling back and bringing the ball with you and just giving a little bit of a hug. Hey, this is the best hug I've gotten all day. Stay right there. Okay, we're going to now go into a hover exercise, okay? So you're going to come back to that same position. To re-engage everything, I want you to push your pubic bone into the ball first, then lengthen your legs to come up, okay? So from here, we have a couple of options. The hands are going to be under the forehead like this, and they're going to flex. So watch first, just watch one time first. I'm going to inhale on the first part, coming into just a nice hover position, then exhale, rotate, inhale, come back to center, exhale, rotate the other way, back to center, and then lower down. Okay, so that's the full pattern. Make sure that if you're feeling pressure in the ribs that you try to get onto the pubic bone more. Okay, here we go, hands right there. Inhale to come to that straight spine position, exhale and rotate to one direction, come back to center, rotate the other direction, come back to center, and then take the whole shape forward. Inhale to go out to that long dart position, rotate to one direction, inhale, come center, exhale, rotate the other way, inhale, come center, exhale, and lower down. Excellent. Inhale to come into that dart, exhale, rotate, come back to center, exhale, rotate, nice, come back to center, and one more time. Inhale, really feel the backside working now. Exhale, rotate, inhale, center, exhale, rotate, back to center, and now everything comes down and you roll back and get that little hug again. Really nice, should have felt great. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is a supine exercise. Supine incline, it's called. So we're going to sit on the ball, and I'm going to teach you a little bit about how to manipulate a ball when you're in a sitting position to come into that supine incline position. So supine incline just means you're on a bit of an incline. So we're going to walk together. Whenever you're going to roll down onto the ball and get your back onto it, you want to take one step and let your body go onto the ball as you're coming down, and then let your buttocks drop down. This is incline right here, okay? Now, there is a way to get in and a way to get out. You're going to start to come out. How you come out is you start to drop your head and you push your feet and ball back like that at the same time. Okay, so let's take another walk forward. Walking, letting your back take the shape of the ball and going into the incline. To go back, you flex and you push and you roll back up. That's how you get on the ball into that incline position. Now we're going to do the 100, so we're going to go right into that position. So you're going to come back down again, and you want to find this position where your spine is actually in neutral, but you've got a little bit of an imprint so that you can feel that ball behind you. Bring your arms up here. This is a breathing exercise. So we're going to be pumping the arms. We're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale. Try not to bounce too much on the ball. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You've really got to work your abs more so that you don't bounce. 4, 5 in, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale. Keep that imprint. That'll help you. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. You're halfway there. 4, 5 in, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5 in, inhale 2, 4, 5. This is 82. 3, 4, 5. 2 more. 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. 2, 3, 4, 5 in, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we always end pretty. We inhale, we go a little deeper, and then as you exhale, you're going to walk yourself all the way back up the way you learned. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to do a half roll back. So what that means is similar to that little imprint we did before, only now you're going to imprint and you're going to continue and try to bring your sacrum onto the ball, okay? But the body is going to start in this rounded forward position. On the inhale, we stay here. On the exhale, you rock the pelvis back, and then you inhale to go back over. Now, notice how my legs are still bent. I could go even further into that and bring my legs into a fully extended position. I'm going to leave that up to you. You decide what you want to do. So from here, we're flexed over the body. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, curl and bring that ball under you. Inhale to go all the way through. Exhale, curl and bring the ball under you. Inhale to flex forward. Exhale, pull that ball under you. Really work that ball underneath you. Inhale. Exhale, pull it right underneath. Good. Inhale to come over. Exhale, pull it right under you. Beautiful. Inhale to go forward again. Exhale, scoop that ball. There we go. Inhale to go forward. Exhale, you're doing great. I can see a couple of you. Inhale to go forward. They're going to be the spokespeople tonight. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, scoop it underneath one more time like that. Inhale to come forward. Exhale, scoop underneath, and then sit all the way upright. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to try and face you again. We're going to be doing the spine twist. So for the spine twist, we want to make sure that the lower body is pretty stable as we mobilize the thoracic spine. So let's just start with the hands here for a moment. All I want you to do is one rotation to the right. Exhale, and then come back again. Go to the left. and come back again. Inhale, exhale, rotate. This is the easiest of the versions. Exhale, rotate. So you know what that means, right? Exhale, that there's something more to come. Inhale, exhale, rotate. But we're going to stay on this for just a little bit longer. Exhale, rotate. Keep that spine long so that you have the more ability to rotate. You've got one more each side. Exhale, rotate. One more time, exhale and rotate. Beautiful. Now you know how that feels. I'm going to show you a way that you can add a challenge to that, but you're going to want to get more of your body on the ball, so more legs on the ball, so that if you can lift your foot, if you've got more of your leg on the ball, it's going to be easier. Then if you want to make it harder, you get less of your weight on the ball, but less of your leg, okay? So let's start with it on the moderate level. So the arms are like this. As you rotate to your right, you're going to lift that right leg up and then put it back down. We're going to do one side 3 times. Okay, here we go. Exhale and lower back down. Exhale, rotate and lower back down. It's a challenge, right? Rotate and lower back down. Now we're going to go the other way. Rotate and come back. Exhale, rotate and come back. Exhale, rotate and come back. Now, if you find that to be too much of a challenge, when you go to the rotation, keep the one hand on the ball over here. So if you're going to the right, like the left arm can stay. We're going to do that one more time. So exhaling to the right. Good. Do it again. And one more time. Beautiful. Other side. It's always harder on one side. And one more. And then bring it back again. Excellent. All right, from here, we're now going to go into our one leg circle, which is going to be on the mat. So we're going to come back to the mat. And the one leg circle we're going to be holding the ball in our hands over our chest. Now, the goal of the one leg circle is to maintain entirely a stable torso. So if I'm here and I'm going to do a one leg circle with a bent knee, I'm wanting to make sure I'm not rocking all over the place when I do it. So I'm going to push into the ball to help me stabilize. So I've got one leg long, one leg bent. The leg that I'm going to circle is the leg that's bent in tabletop. Okay. The other leg can be bent also, but you can also bring it out straight. Okay, here we go. We're going to go inward first. Inhale, go in. Exhale, circle that leg around. Inhale, get pressure on the ball just for stability. Exhale, swing that leg around. Inhale, exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Really maintaining a quiet body. Okay, we're going the other way. Inhale, so everything stays still. Inhale, exhale. Nobody would ever know how hard this was because you're absolutely perfectly still. Inhale, exhale. Just mobile at that hip joint. One more time. And then lower that leg back down. People, when they say that they don't feel that exercise, it means that they're not really working hard enough. It means that you don't understand what's meant to happen. I should feel like this entire right side as I bring my left leg up like a plank, okay? So if you can think of it like that, then that will help you a lot. Okay, so push into the ball. Go inward first. Inhale, exhale, circle that leg around for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Try to maintain that stability. Exhale for 3. Really work it. Exhale for 4. You're the boss. You can make this harder. One more time. And then we're going to go the other way. Inhale, exhale, circle. Really maintain that stability. Exhale, circle around. Inhale, exhale around. Twice more. Inhale, exhale around. One more time. Exhale around. And lower that leg back down. Now, we're going to take the ball onto the mat, and we're going to place the feet on top. One leg is going to be in tabletop, and the other leg is going to be on the ball. So you can see how I've got the one leg in tabletop and one leg on the ball, okay? We're going to be doing a single leg stretch. You can do this whole exercise with your head down, or you put your hands behind your head and you flex up. So we're going to go out, and then we're going to switch legs, okay? Out and in. Exhale. And in. Again. Keep that flexion if you can. Reach out, bring it back in. Roll the ball out, bring it back in. Roll it out, maintain that imprint the whole time. Roll the ball, switching those legs. Exhale, 3, and in, and 2, and 1 more. 1, and bring it together and lower your body down. You're going to change sides. So what we're going to do here is let the ball go out as the other one comes in. So exhale, flex up, and we're going to go out and out. Beautiful. Really sort of push down into that ball when you put the leg out there. So literally press that heel in if it's touching at the heel or at the calf. Keep that imprint. Exhale. Good. You can work this as hard as you want by using that ball, really pressing down into it. Let's do 2 more. Press down. And 1 more time, press it down. Bring both legs in, lower yourself down. Now from there, we're going to go to the obliques. The obliques mean we crunch over to the side. How we start this is with the legs a little bit more extended so that when I flex and go over to one side, the ball comes in and then I lengthen back out again. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times. Here we go. Exhale. 1, let the ball go back out. Exhale. 2, you're alternating sides. Exhale. 3, and back out. Exhale. 4, the legs can go all the way. Exhale. 5, up to you. Exhale. 6, keep that energy. Exhale. 7, beautiful. Exhale. 8, 2 more. Exhale. 9, one more time. Exhale. 10. Now keep the legs in. We're going to go into our double leg stretch. So for the double leg stretch, let me show you what it looks like when your head is down. So you're just going to exhale, reach, and circle around. Exhale, reach, circle around, maintaining an imprint. Or you flex up to here. And as your legs go out, your arms go overhead. Exhale, reach, and come back. We're going to do that 10 times starting now. And back. And back. You've got it. 3. Good. Bend those elbows and reach. Exhale for 5. Nice. 5 more. Reach out, pull it in. Reach out, pull it in. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Last time. And pull. And release yourself all the way back down to the mat. So that's bringing us right into our scissor exercise. So the legs are now going to hold the ball up here. Now, try not to sickle your toes inward. Try to just push the inner ankle into the ball. Now, try not to let the ball drop because look where it's going to go. Right? It's going to go right in your head. So that's going to give you some motivation to not drop that ball. Use those inner thighs. What I want you to do from here is just circle, make a scissoring pattern with the legs, and then come back to center. Go the other way and come back to center. Every once in a while, you might have to readjust the ball. Scissor and center. Scissor and center, scissor and center, scissor and center. Let's do it again. Scissor and center. Last time. And then just bring the legs down. Now I'm going to add on to that. We're going to scissor the legs and then lower them down, pick them back up, and come back to center, and then go the other way. So pick that ball up. Get a really good connection with that. Okay, so scissor them first. Now exhale, lower those legs as low as you can go to maintain an imprint. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, come back to the start position. Inhale, go the other way. Exhale, lower with control. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, back to center. Here we go again. Inhale, big exhale to lower those legs, really work those abs. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale to rotate. Exhale, lower just as low as you can go. Inhale to come back up, maintaining that spinal alignment. Inhale, never do a compromise. Exhale, lower down, working those abs. Inhale up. Exhale one more time. Inhale. Exhale, lower as low as you can go. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, and then drop the ball back down again. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is try to pick the ball up like this, okay, with your legs. You're going to try to pick the ball up, and we're going to do a tiny little rolling action. This is not meant to be very big, so it's up to you really if you want to roll. You can just lift it and tap it down, or try to roll a little bit. Did you hear my voice? You can hear that. Try. Okay, exhale. Roll it up and lower back down. Exhale. Roll it up and lower back down. Do what you can do. You can maybe just imprint and lower back down. Keep that going. And lower back down. Exhaling. And lower. Try to keep those shoulder blades down on the mat. 4 more. And lower down. You've got it. And lower down. Twice more. Up and lower. 1 more time. Now that will get you a little warmer. Okay, that's our rollover prep. Okay, so now we're going to come back up. And we're going to come into a side leg lift series, sorry. Okay. When we do the side leg lift series, you want to get as close to the ball as possible in a sideways position. Then what you're going to do is try to get your pelvis into the ball first so that you're not going to look like this. Look at me for a minute. Okay, does that look nice? No. Okay, what do you want to do? drive your pelvis into the ball. That way your spine can look upright, and that's really important here. Then you're just going to rest your body on the ball, okay? Now this leg right here is going to be doing the work, the long leg. The other leg, let it be as relaxed as possible, but push the pelvis. The pelvis is what's driving into the ball. Okay, so here we go. We're going to point and lift, exhale, flex, and lower. So you're going to inhale, point and lift, exhale, flex, and lower. Inhale, point and lift. You can even put your head on your hands. Inhale, point and lift, exhale, flex, and lower. Inhale, point and lift, exhale, flex, and lower. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Inhale, point. You're doing great. One more time. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Now we're going to bring that leg up and hold it there as high as you can hold it without crunching in your obliques right here. You're going to make little tiny can-sized circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release it. Nice. This arm is going to reach overhead, the top arm. What's going to happen now is you're going to pull the knee in and you're turning it out, and then you're going to reach it long. Okay, and when you reach it long, bring it behind you a little bit. So come in front, then behind, come in front. So I'm rotating my upper body a little bit toward the ball as I reach the leg back to give me that length in my hip to rib area. In and out, exhale, and reach, pull in and reach. 2 more, pull in and reach. Last time, pull in and reach. Now just take that arm and go over the ball. Bonus. Just pull that wrist if you can and get that long stretch. Stay there, take a deep breath. And then as you exhale, bring yourself back up. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. All right. So remembering some of those cues where you're going to want to push the pelvis. It's easy for me because I've got long legs, right, to get my pelvis up and over. If you have shorter legs, it is a little bit more compromising, a little harder. But if you're shorter, you probably have a smaller ball, okay? So it might be all the same. All right, we're going to go into that point and flex. Here we go. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Make sure you're in a comfortable position on that ball. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. Point, exhale, flex. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, point. You can put your hand on your head if you need to. Inhale, but don't let it collapse. Point and flex. Point through the ankle and flex. Keep going. Point and flex. Keep working. Point and flex. It's hard, I know. Up and down. One more. Up and down. Take a little breather. Now we're going to go into our circles. So bring that leg as high as you can hold it in big circles. Tiny circles, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and release. Beautiful. Now this arm reaches overhead. Remember the same pattern that we did before. You're going to pull in, laterally rotating that leg. Then as you kick that leg back, you're going to reach across and really feel that whole body. So you're pulling in, and then the body is going over toward the ball. So you're going to rotate toward the ball as you reach the leg back. Inhaling, exhale, and across there. That's it. Bring it in and then reach across. So you're turning your body toward the ball like you're going to lie on top of it on the, yes. Pull it in, reach it back. Twice more. Pull it in, reach it back. Once more, pull it in and reach back. Excellent. Get that big side bend up and over. You can grab a hold if you can reach. And just get that nice stretch. All right. We're going to come up from there, and we're going to come back onto the mat with our feet on the ball, going into our teaser series. So the feet are on the ball. Now, everybody is so different. Some people really need to bend their knees on this one and so they're able to articulate through their spine. The arms are reaching overhead, and the legs can be either straight or they can be bent. I'll talk you through it. I'll show you the bent version first. First thing I'm going to do is inhale, reach my arms up. And then as I exhale, I'm going to roll the ball out and lift myself all the way up. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, start rolling down, and then the ball might roll to come back in. Okay, that's version 1. And it's not really that you're stronger or you're weaker. It's just, it depends on your tightness in your hips, okay? So inhale to bring the arms forward, lift the head and shoulders. Exhale, roll the ball out to come up. Inhale to lift the arms. As you exhale, start to articulate, lowering down, and then bring the ball back in. Or just leave the legs out there straight. Inhale, reach the arms toward the legs. Exhale, roll through your spine to come up. Inhale, bring those arms up and try to leave them as high as possible as you start to articulate from your lower back all the way back down again. Inhale, exhale, roll your spine up. Inhale, lift at the top. Exhale, start slowly lowering down, articulating through the spine. Inhale, bring the arms up. Remember, you can bend those knees. It's up to you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, start to roll slowly down and arms go overhead. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale, roll the spine up. Inhale at the top. Exhale, slowly keep reaching those fingertips toward the ceiling as you roll down, and we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, roll and lift. Beautiful. Inhale, exhale, slowly curl all the way down. 1 more time. Inhaling, exhaling, coming up, reaching those arms up. Exhale, slowly roll and lower all the way down. Okay, next, we come up to swimming preps. So for the swimming preps, you're in that prone position again over the ball, and these are oppositional arm leg raises. So we're going to start in that same position that we were in when we were in the breaststroke. We're going to come a little bit more on top of the ball so that you're balancing yourself on the ball. From there, you're going to try to reach the, let's just do the arms first, okay? That might be better. Let's just reach one arm and lower that down. The other arm. Careful not to look. Don't look up. I want you to keep your upper body in that stable position with the neck nice and long as you're just reaching the arms up and down, alternating them. Up and down. Up and down. Beautiful. We're going to do that 1 more on each arm. Lift and lift. Now, to do the legs, you can place your hands on the mat and roll forward a little bit more and lift a leg and lower down. Lift a leg, alternating legs. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Squeeze that buttocks. Squeeze. That's it. Squeeze. Nice. Squeeze. Let's do that 4 more times. 4, lower down. 3, again, keeping that stability in the upper body. 1 more. Good. Now, just see how it goes to do the opposite arm leg. Reach and lower, alternating sides. Exhale, reach and lower. Reach, yes. Now, careful not to just throw that leg up in the air. Make sure you're lifting by squeezing the buttocks. Reach it. Really think about lifting with control. Lift with control. Squeeze above the kneecap. Get that quadricep muscle working as well. Up. Up, we'll get 1 more each leg, arm and leg. Last time, and lower all the way down. From here, just roll the ball out in front of you and get a stretch in that child's pose position. Really feels good. Then come up a little bit more center, and then take 1 arm on the ball and let it go over to one side. That gives you a nice stretch after what you just did. And come back up and go the other way, reaching through that arm. And then coming all the way back up again. Okay. This is called horseback. I'm going to show it to you sideways because you may not get it otherwise if you've never seen it. So horseback is something that we do on the apparatus in Pilates, some of the different apparatus. We do it on the reformer boxes. We do it on the chair. And you do it on the barrels. So notice how I just sort of put my legs wide, right? And then I just roll into that. And I'm on the balls of my feet. So you're squeezing a lot through your inner thighs, okay? So that's your position. Now, take your hands, put your thumbs on your lower ribs and your fingertips on your pelvic bone right here. And then I want you to squeeze the ball as you pull your pelvis up towards your ribs and then let it go back down again. So this is that little imprint. Squeeze and pull it in and lower back down. Good. Squeeze and pull it in and then you just lower the pelvis back down. I'm talking about the front of the pelvis. It pulls up and it goes back down. Now, try to squeeze the ball when you do that. And lower. So it goes from that imprint to that neutral. Okay, that's the first part. Okay. Then what's going to happen is the arms are going to get involved. Now that you know what we're doing, I'm going to turn this way. The arms are going to be here, in a posting type position, okay? And what you're gonna do when you imprint is you're gonna punch the arms forward and then come back, okay? The head does not drop down, all right? It just slightly drops, but don't just drop it. Here we go. I want you to squeeze, squeeze, that's it. Exhale, squeeze and imprint. Nice, squeeze and imprint. When you start feeling sore tomorrow and you're not sure what you did, you're gonna feel those inner thighs, you're gonna go, I know what I did. Exhale, pull it in and release. Exhale, pull it in. But that's when you can come to yoga class tomorrow night and come back in. How many more? How about 3? Exhale, squeeze and release. Make sure you're imprinting, and one more time, imprint and then release. Oh. Okay, stand up and just notice how that feels. Unbelievable. All right, we're gonna do one more exercise here that's a balance exercise. And if you need to go near a wall, then feel free to do that. I'm gonna place my foot on the ball with the leg out straight like that, okay? So I'm gonna bend my standing leg and then I'm gonna lengthen it. Then I'm gonna bend my ball leg and then I'm gonna lengthen it. So I'm gonna bend and lengthen, bend and lengthen, bend and lengthen, pull the ball in, press it out. Bend and lengthen, pull the ball in and out. Bend that leg and lengthen, pull in and out, really working on stability here in that single leg squat pattern. So it's a bend, straighten, really good mobilizer for your ankle joint too. Bend and straighten, pull in one more time. Bend, straighten, pull in and back. All right, now, the next thing that you're gonna do is turn your leg out of the leg that you're standing on and turn your leg out on the ball. Now you're gonna take that leg that's on the ball and you're gonna turn it inward and bring the ball toward you and then back out again. And the pelvis has to do this. It has to drop in, push out. Okay, so this is a whole pelvic and leg motion. Here we go. Pull it in, press it out. Pull it in, press it out. That's it. Pull in, press out. You should feel those. Pull in, press out. 2 more. Pull it in, press out. 1 more. Pull in and press out. Take that leg off, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we start with the leg on the ball, trying to be straight with the parallel alignment through the foot on both sides. We're going to bend that knee that we're standing on and then lengthen it, and then bend the ball leg and lengthen out. Bend and lift, bend and lengthen. Bend the standing leg and then bend the ball leg. Bend, extend, bend, extend. You've got it. Bend, extend, bend, and extend. Bend the leg and straighten, pull it in and out. Bend the leg and straighten, pull it in and out. You've got it. Bend and pull. 2 more. Bend and pull. 1 more time. Bend and pull it in. Now you're just going to turn out. And then you want to remember that this leg here, this whole pelvis has to turn in and then turn out. Turn in and then turn out. So let the knee come in and then let the pelvis drop. So the knee comes in and around and then you drop that pelvis back again. In and around, drop it back. In and around, that's it. In and around, 2 more. Pull it in and 1 more. Pull it in and then press it out. And then take that ball and we're going to sit on it again. Okay, come to sitting. Excellent. Okay, we're just going to cool it down. That was really nice. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to start with our legs out straight again, out to the sides. And I want you to see if you can, again, this time though, push the ball back pretty far and try to come down and grab a hold of the legs wherever you can reach them. Stay there. And really drive your pelvis back to get that stretch. And then bring yourself up by bending your knees. Then you're going to reach your left arm towards your right leg. See if you can reach down and hold that stretch. Stay there taking a deep breath in. Maybe go a little bit deeper if you can. Stay there for 1 more breath. What's nice about this is you're supported by the ball and then come back up. So the ball is really giving you that base of support. So you're going to turn toward that opposite side, drive the pelvis back and reach the arm down. Allow yourself to be completely released and relaxed over the ball. Let your legs be supported by the ball. Stay there and take a deep breath in. And then exhale to come back up. Now this one's a little tricky, so you're going to want to watch me. I'll do it, I'll come back and I'll walk you through it, okay? So what I'm going to do is get on the ball quite a lot. I'm going to turn to my left. I'm going to take my right leg and I'm going to bring it in. So that's not really that hard. It's just some people have a hard time knowing if they try to do it with me. So come back. So what did I do? We're going to go to the left side. You're going to turn, you start turning your foot to the left. And then you take the right leg and you internally rotate and you want to press it into the ball. Do you feel that stretch? It should feel really nice. So this is kind of like a yoga pose or a runner's lunge. And then lift this arm up, that right arm, and really reach up. Feel the stretch all the way through that part of the body. Stay there taking that deep breath. Now, if you want to, you can bring both arms up and hold that pose. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, lower the arms down, and then just turn back to face front again. Not so bad, right? Okay, so what do you do first? You turn your right leg to the side, and then you take this leg bone, the left leg bone, and you start to spin it in. And when you spin it in, sometimes you have to move the ball a little bit. You want to get that leg to hug against the ball, because that's what's holding you in the position, okay? And you should feel pretty supported there. Then you can lift this arm up and go into that extension. If you want to do both arms, really lift out of the ribs. Reach up, open the chest. One more big breath in. And then bring the arms down and then just start to bring yourself forward. Excellent. Okay, so from there, we're going to do one more stretch. You're just going to take your right leg and bring it out and then just go forward in this stretch. So this is just an easy way to get into that hamstring, more independent of the hamstring rather than the inner thigh. Good. And then bring that back up and change legs. Walk down. And come back up. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Stand yourself up, bring the ball in front of you, pick the ball up in the air, and then just side bend over to one side and then the other. 3 pounds usually, and you can usually feel a little bit, if that's too much on the shoulder, just bring the ball here and just do a side bend with the ball like that, okay? One more time each way, then take the ball back down, and that's class. Excellent job.